Good day and welcome to today's Vox Pop with BSA LASU TV. I am our Lucy Uchechi, and with me here is my colleague
Fasomijo Oluwajoedalo.
Today's Vox Pop will be centered around Valentine's Day celebration.
The Valentine's Day celebration originates from the legendary tale of Saint Valentine, a Catholic priest who lived in Rome in the 3rd century under the reign of the Emperor Claudius II.
The emperor made a decree forbidding young men from getting married, as he believed that single men made better soldiers than those who were with wives and families.
However, Valentine saw this decree as unjust and disobeyed the emperor by continuing to wed couples in secret. And when the emperor found out about it, he had him arrested and sentenced to death.
While in prison, Valentine fell in love with his jailor's daughter, and before he was beheaded on the 14th of February 270 AD, he wrote a letter to her, which he signed from Your Valentine.
Wow! And since then, the 14th of February is a day we all remember the iconic Saint Valentine and his immeasurable sacrifice for love.
Aww, this story gives me butterflies in my belly. So come with us as we find out what Valentine's Day means to the members of the LASU community. Don't go anywhere. What is your understanding on the Valentine's Day celebration?
Okay, so personally, I believe that Valentine's Day celebration is a day for love, spreading love, not to just those you know, but to other people. People really need that show of love. I think it's a way of gifting them and making them feel special.
Valentine's Day is a day where friends, lovers share gifts. They share themselves, maybe take themselves out, exchange gifts, something like that.
It is a day you give reassurance to those. You give reassurance to them. You assure them that yes, you actually love them.
Valentine's Day is a day when I take out time out of my busy schedule to celebrate love with my loved ones.
Actually, Valentine means love, and against a lot of stereotypic meaning that people have about it. It doesn't mean it has to be with your lover. Everyone that loves you and that you love are meant to be. You're meant to express the love to them on that day, and love. Not in the context of lust that most we teenagers divine it. So it's natural love, like agape love that God talk about in the Bible. Thank you.
What are your plans for Valentine's Day?
Well, not too much. I just plan on staying at home, read books, because I have nowhere to go.
Wow.
Valentine's Day is just like every other day. It's just maybe a bit more special than the rest of other days. So, I mean, anything goes.
This year's Valentine's Day falls on Ash Wednesday, if I'm not wrong. So I intend to spend it in church, basically.
I think one of the best ways to show love to people is first loving yourself. So I'm going to take myself out, give myself a treat and show myself how much I love myself. I think that's the best way to enjoy this year's Valentine.
I'm actually a baker. I own the brand Perfect Bakes and Cakes. So I'm running a Valentine package, and I've already took orders from 5 of my customers. So definitely on that day I'll be baking, and I'll be making deliveries. I'll be the one doing the parana for people that are in relationship.
Do you believe that teenagers engaging in premarital sex on Valentine's Day is a contributing factor to the increase in the rate of teenage pregnancies?
Not really, because teenagers, like in our generation, it is not only Valentine's period that they engage in sex, you understand? So I just feel this vow period is just a overhead, like that gives more platform to it. So there are other days, even Christmas or New Year, they engage in premarital sex. So that's not the major issue. But the thing, my own suggestion and my own opinion is that we should engage our teenagers in sexual education, like sex education, so we understand. Because there are some old mentalities that needs to be corrected, because the way we were taught, I think, is not really helpful. So we can actually, rearrange it and teach our teenagers on sex education.
Well, yes. I'll say it contributes because most teenagers don't have the knowledge of what Valentine's Day is. They think it's all about having sex and that's all, whereas it's more than that.
The question I should ask is, teenagers, do they only have sex on Valentine's Day? that's the question. It's only on Valentine's Day that they have sex. They have sex on other days too. So Valentine's Day is just let me say, just having putting the mark on it, because teenagers have sex other days too, not just Valentine's Day. So I think the best thing to do is to teach our young ones, our teenagers, about sex education. It's not about what our parents used to tell us back then, that if you should touch a woman, you are going to get pregnant. They should let them know what sex is, what to do when they are kind of on, and when they are craving for sex, what to do. And I think abstinence is still the best way.
Yes, it's a contributing factor to it, because they think this is a day they can just flirt and do whatever they like, but it's not supposed to be so. You don't need to engage in premarital sex before you show your lover the way you feel for them. So it's not meant to be. So it is also a contributing factor. So they don't need it.
Well, yes, and it's not only on Valentine's Day that this actually happens. So any other day, it can actually be a leading factor to teenage pregnancy.
Definitely, yes. I don't subscribe to it, and I would not advise teenagers to be involved in premarital sex.
So my last question, how do you advise Lasuites to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Oh, well, you should just show love, basically, because it's a special day for showing love. Show love to people around you, not necessarily people you know or people you love. It could be other people, strangers, people who really need help, like people that have health issues. You don't know how much this help can go to. It's a day of showing love. It's a special day for showing love. So I think that's a very nice way for them to show love.
I advise them to stay in the atom and read their books, because most of them, they just engage in what they're not supposed to engage in. And I don't know, well, so they say it's a day where you share love, share gifts. You can actually share gifts, share love, advise one another on what to do, because as the rate of things are getting high, things are getting costly. Do you know the price of Pampers now? I just advise you, don't just try it. Just stay yourself. Thank you.
That's the personal decision for them to take, depending on what they want to do and how much they have with them. So, but personally, I'll just, like I said, I'll just show myself how much I love myself by taking myself out. And so if they have other plans, I'll just advise that they do it cautiously. They do everything moderately, and so they'll be able to enjoy other things in life aside from Valentine's.
2 days away and into Wednesday, and definitely there'll be lectures. There is no public holiday for Valentine's, so you must come to class. So once you come for your classes, you can go and express your love to those whom you love, and you should do that too in moderacy, with intelligence.
I would advise them to celebrate it moderately. Celebrate it with sense. They should know what they are doing. Don't overdo.
They should have fun, yes, because it's once in a year, truth be told. So you can have fun, but in anything we do, we need to be moderate about it. We are students, you understand? So you can have fun, share love with your loved ones, your family, your friends, but in everything we do, we should do it moderately.
We have come to the end of today's Vox Pop. Remember to celebrate this year's Valentine's Day responsibly to avoid stories that touch.
And don't forget to like and share this video. Feel free to let us know in the comment section what Valentine really means to you. See you next time.
Bye.